Welcome back to another exciting training. So, I want to talk about making under contract posts because that is the most requested post that I get to make for people, which I love making them for you. So, don't feel like this is me telling you to stop sending those to me, but I want to empower you to have the knowledge to potentially kind of explore and brand them in a way that makes sense for your brand. So, first thing I would recommend is having a Canva Pro account. I think it's $12 a month and it is highly worth it, in my opinion. But um, they have the dimensions laid out here for all of the best social media posting things. We typically do an Instagram post, so that's what I'm going to do today. So, there are templates. Obviously, if you type in real estate, it's going to show, a ton of really great looking templates. But I am going to show you kind of how I make mine from scratch because I have a really minimalistic style that I think a lot of people, like a lot of the templates are kind of a lot sometimes. So, and I think less is more on a graphic. You want to save it for the caption. So anyway, I will get off my soapbox. Here is a photo of a house. I don't know whose listing this is. Who's ever listing it is, thank you for letting me use it. So I'm going to start by, actually, I'm not going to use that because it's not super cute. Let's use, let's use this one, whatever. Okay, so have the house, great, looks wonderful, amazing. So I'm going to start by moving that towards the top because when you're looking at making a graphic, you kind of want your bigger stuff to be not at the bottom because it weighs it down. You want it to feel light and airy. So I have my photo. I'm going to go to my text and I'm going to drop in some text. I am going to do under, and then I'm actually going to drop in another text block so that way I can move them around and change the fonts and do different things with them. Perfect. So I have my text. Wonderful. I'm going to drop in a logo because you should never be posting anything without a logo. And if you have a personal logo, then you should be putting in your personal logo. And every single person has a personal logo on this team. And if you don't, let your marketing department know because they will make you one. I'm going to put my logo bottom right. That's my default for logo placement. And then I'm going to upload a picture of myself, which may take me a second to find. No. Wonderful. Okay. So one of the best things about Canva Pro is that you can edit image, remove background. So it makes it look a little bit more modern. It makes it look not so officey or like stuffy or whatever you want to call it. Here I am. I'm so cute. Okay. So now I have kind of all of my elements that I want on here. And now it's just figuring out how I want to design it. First thing I'm going to do is make this photo a little bit larger because I have space to play with. And then I'm going to center it. Boom. I'm going to drag my words away a little bit. I am a big fan of layering and creating depth. So I'm going to go over here and add an element and I'm going to add a square. So if it's not showing up like this, you can just literally type in square and a whole bunch of squares show up. And notice I like my elements in color, so it automatically pops it out in color. And then I am going to left click, actually no, I'm gonna go to position and I'm gonna go to back. So that way there's just a little green stripe in there. And then I'm gonna go make this guy big and make this guy also big. I like to do the all capital thing with most of my words because I think that it's a little bit more striking, especially if I'm about to go like this and make it hollow. So if you miss that, 3 dots, or if you have a bigger screen, it's going to show up just along the top. And you're going to hit this AA thing, and it's an uppercase button. So you can click back and forth between. Wow. And then to do the hollow effect, I went to effects and hit hollow, and you can change the thickness and all sorts of fun stuff in there. So I'm gonna do that. The screen is so small to what I usually work on, so bear with me. I'm gonna move it around a little bit. Under, and then obviously my contract is a little bit too long, so I'm gonna do that. I usually write justify my words because that way I can actually line them up a little bit better. And move this up like that. I'm gonna make this so that it doesn't. And you know what, I'm not loving that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock my background so that way I can move stuff around without it affecting the other things. I'm gonna make this a little bit taller, and I like that a lot more. It fills out the page a little bit more. So that's how I do it. I just kind of mess around until stuff looks good to me. I tend to stick with black, white, and the green color because I just think that's the most modern look right now. Always have a logo, always have a photo of you, and I mean, ask for permission, but always a photo of the house or a photo of your clients. What I would recommend doing is going in and creating quite a few templates. So I'll show you, we have a whole bunch of templates that are all under contract / sold. We go back and forth between under contract and sold for you guys. So this is one that I did for Miranda that her listing agent didn't allow her to use a photo of the house. So I just did a photo of her instead, and it, you know, still looks pretty modern and appealing to look at. So yeah, if you guys need any more help with that or are wondering like what our green color is, what our fonts are, fun fact, they're in the Slack channel. But other than that, I can also help you with that. So thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time.